Hey guys, welcome to the Ultimate Beginner's Guide of Black Clover Mobile. This is an all-in-one video. I got everything you need to know to level up as soon as possible, gain more power, and more importantly, have fun playing the game. It has different worlds, amazing scenes, and all the characters in the Black Clover. I've also added the timestamps in the description, so it'll be easier for you to bounce around and double check everything you need to know. Now let's dive into it. Okay, the first thing that you want to do obviously is to do the story quest. It's super fun. It's based on the anime itself. It has different chapters, different arcs, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it a lot. But other than having fun, it's necessary to do the story quest because it'll open other parts of the game, like the challenges. So this is another thing you want to do after playing a few chapters in the game, the challenges. We have different ones over here, but now we're going to focus on the normal challenges. The three main important ones are the Evergreen Forest, which will give you mage experience, and Yule, which is a currency of Black Clover, and also the bond experience that will increase the bond of your character, and I'm going to explain about that later on in the character's guide. Next one is the dungeon, which you'll earn your gears over here and is necessary to level up your character even further. As you can see, I've already dispatched some mages over here to earn some rewards, and I'm gonna talk about how to do that in just a few minutes. I'm gonna stop it for now so that I can show you what's in the dungeon. So it has different levels from 1 to 15. Obviously, the higher you go, the harder it gets, but obviously the better the rewards are. We have different options over here, the red one, the blue one, and the green one. Each of them gives you like different kind of gear setups, but the main part to focus for now, even in the future, like you don't need to just be a beginner for this, but the main one to focus is the red one, the power dungeon, which will give you more of the red ones, which is for attacking options, and also you can earn different defensive gears or health gears, which we'll talk more in detail. Another part of the game is the arena, which is a PvP mode, so you can battle against other players, their own special team. You can have your team set up as well. You can see I have an attacking team here and a defending one, which are kind of the same. I try to change the attacking team based on the player that I'm gonna attack. We'll also discuss how to build your team, but these are just a glimpse of it. A bonus tip over here, don't forget to check the mage's path. It gives you different missions from beginner to advanced ones. They're pretty easy. Some of them might be time consuming, but make sure to do that because you'll earn different rewards over here. Other than that, check the feats as well, so you can earn more rewards over here based on the missions that you clear. And we actually have a mission part over here, which are kind of daily, weekly, and monthly ones. So make sure you check these challenges, all types of them every day, and try to complete them as soon as you can. It will definitely help you to level up as soon as possible and earn more rewards that can help you further on. Now let's dive into the character system. So we have different interesting characters in this game. We have the golden SSR ones, the blue SR ones, and the regular ones that we actually don't need them. So you can level the SR ones to SSR, but they will still stay blue. Even you can upgrade them to LR, as you can see over here. So I got an LR blue one and an LR golden one. So you can tell which character is base SSR and which is base SR. There are different things that you can do over here. First one is level up your mage, so you can just level them up manually or just auto select to whatever level you want to upgrade them and do it easily. After you reach the level cap, you can rank up the character by providing those shard mage pieces, which you'll earn by completing the story mode or different challenges. It's not hard to get them actually. So you need 4 of them to rank up the character, and then it'll be ready to promote. And here is actually when you turn the SSR character to a UR and also increase the level cap from 60 to 80. And as you can see, it needs a requirement of bond level 4, which I already showed you about the bond challenges. So this is important. Here, when you go to the bond part, you can see there are different levels with different rewards. So bond level 4, you can rank up the character to UR. Bond level 10, you can rank him up to LR. And you can also get like some outfits for him. Main thing is that you focus on increasing their bond to level 10 so that you can LR your characters as soon as you can. And you can also send them gifts like these items that again you'll earn by completing different challenges. You can level up their bond experience by sending them their gifts. And as you can see here, now I can promote this mage And now I've increased the level cap to 80, and obviously the stats also increased. There's also this transcendence over here, which we receive max level 100. You can even go further to max 125 at the moment. And you can repeat the same steps over here, level him up to 80, rank him up to LR, increase the cap to 100, and then level him up again to max. And if you want, you can go even further and level your characters up to max 125 at the moment. Now let's go to the skills page. So each character, you can assign a different skill page for them. We have the general skill pages over here, and when you click on them, you can read whatever stats they have. For example, this one is all attack 10%, this one gives continuous damage immunity for 1 turn, and so on. Other than this, we also have a specific skill page for each mage. As you can see, I don't have his skill page, but you can see over here I have Yami, I have Yuno, and other characters. It doesn't show every character over here, but if you go to your inventory, which I'll discuss later, you can see all the skill pages that you have, and you can tap on them and you can read the passive skills or the special skills that they got. You can also level up your skill. You obviously need some dupes. I'll do this to show you guys. So I have one dupe of the Yuno one. It shows the enhancement effect over here, and you can see it turned to 12 instead of 10. So you can get like max 10 more % over here for this passive skill. Each mage has 3 skills, skill 1, 2, and the special one. So this is different based on the character. You have to read them yourself and you'll get used to it obviously when you play them. You can also upgrade the skills with the items that you can again earn by completing the story missions or doing some challenges or buying from the shop, which I'll show you later on. There's also this enhance part, which you have to use the dupes of your mages that you have to enhance the characters to max 5 enhancement. There's also this universal one that you can use for any character. And you can check the enhancement levels over here. So enhancement level 2 and 5, they all have a specific passive for the character, which is, some of them are actually good and you can enhance them to level 2 or 5 to, use those passives. Now let's move on to the gear system. This is actually where you can customize your characters with certain sets of gears. So we have different types. Let me just show you on a mage that I have. I'm not gonna talk in detail about this. I'll make a different video about how to use the gear and maximize the effects. We got the red ones, which is basically for attack, the blue defensive ones. The yellow is mainly for speed, and we also have a green one. Let me find it over here. Yes, the green one is for HP. So this is pretty straightforward in the beginning. You'll just use the attacking gears for your attacking mages, and we'll discuss about this more in detail in a different video. Another part is the talents, which you'll unlock later on whenever you have your mages or your characters to LR. But just to give you a quick shot, there are different talents that you can further increase your character's power. The red attack ones, the blue defensive one, and the green support one, which is for your HP or speed or other stuff. Now let's go to the combat phase. Before setting up your team, you have to know that we got different characters, different types of characters. So we got debuffers, attackers, supporters, we have defenders and healers as well. So these are the different types of characters that we have, and we basically want to have kind of like a balanced team, but depending on the situation, you want to do more attacking or more defending. So it totally depends on the challenge that you're going through. So first of all, you can increase the speed 1, 2, or 3, and you can do an auto. The combat system is based on speed and mobility of the character, and it's turn-based. So for now, Vengeance has the highest speed and mobility. That's why he's being selected first. You got different skills, as I mentioned. Skill number 1, you can perform that every single turn with no cooldowns. Skill number 2 has 2 or 3 turn cooldown. It depends on the character. And then we got the skill number 3, the special skill, which is the icing on the cake, obviously. And you need to have like 8 energies for it. It depends on the turn. So it's at the beginning of the turn, it's always full, and then when you start using it, each turn that it goes, you'll have 1 energy recovered to use it again. There's also this combined skill, which is combined with your mage next to you. So these 2 mages together, and again, this is a special kind of skill, and you need 6 energies for it. Let's just do simple attacks. So you can choose whatever enemy you want to attack. Some of the attacks, like Lotus, attacks all of them, and it totally depends on the character and the way of the team that you've built and how you can move forward. Okay, so now let's talk about the grinding system. You can do an autoplay over here, and the cool thing about it, you can preset the skills that you want to use. So it's not like randomly it attacks. You can use like special skill first turn, and then the skill number to second turn, combine attack third turn, or whatever combination you want. So you can select this based on your characters and the skills that you need them to perform, and you know, it increases your chances obviously. There's a ×3 button that you can do and earn 3 times more rewards. There's an auto repeat battle setting over here, so you just select as many as you want to be auto repeated and you just start. And one cool thing about it is that you can dispatch your mages. So depending on your stamina, you can select as many as you want and it'll dispatch and goes into the background. So you can still play the game, and your mages, your team actually is dispatching and grinding. Another thing over here is the food option that we have. So when you click on this, you can choose whatever food you need that has the specific buffs. Like this one is for bond and this one is for the gear drop, so it increases 10%, 15 or 20% gear drop. So you just confirm this one, it's on, and I'm just gonna dispatch. I can only do one because I only have one of the food items. I'll dispatch it, and you can see it's in progress, so it's dispatching. I have a second one over here from before, and I just dispatched this one for you guys. And as I said, you can only dispatch 2 of your teams at the same time, and others will be unavailable. But it's pretty cool. You can still play the game and earn rewards. Now let's go to the world map. So we got different worlds over here. I've only completed to world 5 because I'm trying to play PvP a lot. But different chapters, as I said, from different arcs of the anime, which is super interesting. After exploring the world, you can do an auto explore. You'll start the auto explore and it'll earn rewards by itself. You can also do an auto fishing, which again earn items out of the fishing, and you can use them to cook some food. There's also this world shop over here based on the worlds that you've met and you've cleared the story. You can do a bundle shop. As you can see, I usually buy the food items to make different foods for my challenges, but I've already bought all of them. So if you press on it, you'll buy the whole package. But if you go to like world by world, you can do as many as you want. So you can check how much money you got or currencies you have and buy as many as you want. Now let's go to the Black Bull's hideout. Every crew member is here. You can talk to them, you can do different activities with them. So for example, if you go to Vanessa, there's like the crafting gear option, you have disassembling or upgrade stone. So this is something that we'll talk about in the future, not for now, and other characters as well. But what you want to do is to go to Charmy and try to cook different dishes for different purposes. So you can check here the buff effects. I mainly use it for either the gears or the bond levels because those are the most important ones, but you can again use it for experience and Yule. And it's super easy. You need those ingredients. As I said, you can buy them from the world shop, or you can auto explore in the world or do fishing. You'll earn those items and you can use it to, buff your grindings. Now let's check the inventory over here. So when you go to the consumables, we have different rewards that you always get every day by clearing missions or like challenges, events or whatever. Some of them give you random rewards, some of them give you selected ones, which is amazing. And since we're here, I'm gonna talk about how to get your characters actually. So one way is by getting these tickets. Again, you'll earn these kind of tickets in different ways. It's pretty easy. You can check them yourself. You'll see yourself later on. And as you can see, there are different characters that you can receive by this kind of ticket, and it might be different by which ticket you have. Another way to get a guaranteed character is here in this gateway of reunion. So every 30 days, you have this option to choose a mage. I can't do it actually over here because I already chose the Red Noel and I already got her, so I have to wait like 3 more days. But by choosing them and doing some missions over here, extra missions, and when you reach 1200 points, you can just get the mage easily. But other than those two, the common way to get a character is by summoning them. So we have different types of summoning. The first ones over here is usually the seasonal ones. Like for now we have Kaiser, who I already made a video about him. He is a must-have unit. And then down here we have the standard summoning banner. You always get a free summon once a day. So make sure you log into your account daily, just do the summons, and maybe you'll get a good one. I remember once I got a rainbow here. It was I think the purple Zoro. You can also choose 2 mages that you want to increase their rates over here and summon for them. And you can also get 1 free summon every day for the skill page as well. You see, what I like about this game is that you have this option to select your mages. I know it's not a guaranteed option, obviously. You still need to summon, but you can increase the rates based on your need. And that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about the game and this video as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll try to make different videos of this game in the near future, so stay tuned.